Alright, so we are on our way. Let me give you the rundown. We are on our way to Lake Cachuma, off the 154, Santa Barbara County. And I have yet to catch a fish there. So today's going to be the day. I'm going to go after largemouth, smallmouth bass, some crappie, and my main thing that I really want to catch is some trout, because I've never caught a trout in my life. I've never caught a largemouth bass in my life. I've caught a smallmouth, but not a largemouth bass. Never caught crappie. So even at Lopez Lake, the only thing that I've caught there was smallmouth bass. So anything other than a smallmouth bass is gonna be my first fish. Oh, it's bright. First fish to catch. Alright, so the goal is to kind of just go all along the coast. Kind of just, try to find, new good spots. I usually, well, let me just turn myself a little bit. I usually go fish off that point over there or on the other side of the hill. The ranger was telling me that trout's not really biting well right now, but catfish is. And that some guy not too long ago caught 71 bass. He didn't say largemouth, he didn't say smallmouth, just bass. So I don't know, I kind of got high hopes for bass right now. Hope I catch a bass. Hope I catch a largemouth, because that'd be my first. The way I wanted to go was I was going to troll across the right side of the lake, but the people that launched after me kind of cut in front and then went that way. So I decided to go straight across the lake into some shaded area. Hoping that there's a largemouth bass in here. Yeah, I have no idea what they're feeding on, so I brought everything. I want to catch something. So I've yet to catch a fish out here. I have no idea if that was a duck or if that was a fish coming up to feed. Alright, so we got a nice deer right here. Then there's a baby deer. Where is it? Right up there. See the little baby deer? Trying to get down there with the mom. That's cool, it's a little baby. Anyways. Get one over there. Oh, fish on. Fish on. There you go, fish on. There we go. Oh, come on. There you go, first fish of the day. Is that a largemouth bass? There you go. Alright, this is what I you know, used to catch that little dink. It's a little nice crankbait from Wish, you know, nice silver crankbait with pink on top. I've seen a big smallmouth bass just swim, like not too long ago, swam next to me. I'm not sure if he went that way though. There we go. There's one right here. There's one right here. He's coming toward the lure. There he is. There he is. There he goes. He's looking at it. Ooh, there's a bluegill. There's a bluegill right here. Oh, that'd be nice to get a bluegill because I've never caught a bluegill before. Okay, so everything that could go wrong did go wrong today. I probably spent about 40% of the time getting to the spots where I needed to get, and then another 40% untangling stuff, untangling my rods from each other, from my net, from myself. I got a couple hooks in me. I was just frustrated most of the day. It got really windy about noontime. Even with my anchor down, I probably needed a heavier anchor. But I saw a bunch of bluegill, which is pretty cool. I don't know what the average size of bluegill is, but they seem to be about 7 to 8 inches, which were about the same size as all the smallmouth that I was seeing there, probably about 8-9 inches, you know, not keepers. They wanted to bite it. They wanted to bite my lure though. And then I saw a really big smallmouth bass, but by the time I could grab my rod, I was untangling stuff. And by the time I was able to cast out, it was gone. And it just continued to be, you know, get super windy. So I decided to head back. Caught my first fish. And, you know, it was tough heading back because I was, you know, going against the wind. You know, saw some deer. It was pretty cool. You know, today was pretty frustrating. You know, I always have high expectations for myself. I always set myself to catch a big fish, but I call it a little dinky one. But at least it was my first fish out of Lake Cachuma, because usually every time I do go, it's usually off. I usually fish off the shore, because that was before I bought my kayak, and I didn't catch anything. I think this is probably like my fourth time going to Lake Cachuma, and my first time catching a fish there. So I got one fish at Lopez Lake, a smallmouth bass that was 16.5 inches. You know, I'm bummed, but I'm happy at the same time. So I don't even know how to end this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me watching my frustration. So the next time I do go fishing, I'm gonna be back in the ocean, where I'm more likely to catch some big ones. So until next time, see you later.